Aid agencies weren't ready for what's being described as a humanitarian emergency. In the past 4 months, al-Hol camp in northeast Syria has gone from hosting 10,000 people to more than 70,000. The camp was built to house just 40,000. Many live in communal shelters. They are the wives and children of ISIL fighters, as well as civilians displaced by the fighting against the armed group. 90% are women and children.
We have over 600 cases of documented malnourished children, and hospitals in the area are overwhelmed to provide them the very specialized care that malnourished children need. So health care is a challenge. Malnutrition is an increasing concern for us.
Some have died of disease. There is a lack of proper medical facilities, and there is a need to improve sanitation to reduce the risks to health. 43% of the camp's population are Syrians. They can't return home because their villages and towns have been flattened by the assault against ISIL and littered with explosive devices. So they won't be leaving al-Hol soon. The rest are foreign nationals, mainly the wives and children of ISIL fighters. Their fate is also a challenge. Hundreds of the children are orphans. The International Committee of the Red Cross says they should be immediately taken to their countries of origin. Human rights groups have complained that governments are failing to tackle the problem of what to do with the relatives of ISIL fighters. US-backed Kurdish forces which control the camp say they don't have the authority or the capacity to prosecute detainees or hold them for long.
Our recommendation has been, in countries that can provide due process trials, these people should be taken back to their countries and be prosecuted. If Western countries and others don't want to take them back, then there has to be a real international response to find a way to provide fair trials locally or in the region. But the current status quo, which basically leads to detention without any legal basis, is unacceptable.
For now, the international community's response to this crisis has been limited to providing emergency assistance to a few, when there are many with nowhere to go. Zeina, Khodr, Al Jazeera, Beirut.